Heyo everyone, it is Loki Monster here, and in today's update we have the long anticipated housing update. But before I hop over there, you want to hop over to the social district, and to do that just go to the House of Oddities and exit the door, and you'll find several NPCs here for Lucky Day. Just a little late. We have Mart O'Donnell here, and you can check out the Lucky Day collection here. There's actually two collections. I don't know why Mart only has one, but you can use the lucky clovers that you get here for the things in this shop. And we also have a quest here, retrieving the pots, and you can just grab that for a bonus extra 100 clover leaves, and that can drop from any of the Sneevils that are spawning here in the social district. It is repeatable, but do note it is a very low drop rate. And we also have the Clover Crusaders that have returned, and they're in different locations like Greenguard, Livingstone Cave, Bone Kiss, and you can actually look for more locations if you just click on the button More Locations. Now this year the Clover Crusaders are dropping the brand new hammer that they just designed, so you'd want to make sure to get out to farm them. So now we're just going to head up here, and we're going to go talk to Lucky Lad, this little fella here, and he not only has the 2022 collection that Matt had, he also has the 2021 collection, so you can check that out for even more items you can purchase with your lucky clovers. He also has the main quest, Luck of the Greenish. Now this you will need to kill 10 dancing cloverzards and get jiggy with 5 Sneevils. And this is the daily quest that will earn you another 400 clover leaves to buy even more stuff in the shops. And of course we can't forget Rose here, who has the participating in the event quest, and you want to grab that. It's for a lot of gold, 33,000, and some big XP, and it will also earn you a social flyer that you can use to buy items here in this shop. Now there are no lucky days in this shop, but there are plenty of other items that you may be interested in getting. You also need party streamers for that drop also from the boss, as well as clover leaves and green travel trails. Now I'm just going to bring up my menu, hit travel and hit Babylon, and we're going to go to Babylon Town Square to meet our new NPC. Nail, and he tells us the build depot is now up and running to visit Bridget in the Babylon district to start moving in and decorating our very own house. And you just have to click on the crystal here, head to the travel district, and when you get there just head straight forward until you get to the build shop, which is right here, and talk to Bridget. Now, there is a chance that if you've never been to the build shop that you may have to do a quest in order to be able to unlock and to see the housing. Just be aware of that. So we have the first quest, and it is I want to move in. And she says, thanks to our help, the build has finally made some headway into providing accommodations for adventurers old and new, and they'd like to offer us our very own house to kick off your boots and rest in, and to speak to Nails in order to get moving in right away. Now, before I do that, let's check out the build housing items. Now, these are items that you can purchase with the materials you earn from doing the build daily quest. So you can get everything here from a wood board to lights to beds, and they're fairly inexpensive right up until you're talking about one of these statues that does cost about 400 stone. So that will take you a little while to save up for one of these. Isn't he cool? And there's Dricken statues and others, so check them out. And under build materials, we have the 2 daily quests. We have one for the sturdy materials. This will earn you wood, and we have one for the solid materials, which are the building bricks. So you want to accept both of those every day, daily, and they're good gold as well. And either they just changed this one or that one's bugged because it's missing a 0 on the end of the gold and XP, but those are both daily quests, so you can do them every day. Now, they're very easy to do. You can just kill any mob in the game. Just pick up the wood and stone drops. Me, I pick this up before my daily quest and do it when I do the daily boss. And so we can just talk to Nails that's right beside the shop here and turn in this quest, and we'll get another quest automatically that says the crew has been hard at work, and it would be much appreciated if we could check on them and make sure everything is fine. Likely you'll find some up on the scaffolding, so make sure you could watch your step. So we have some NPCs here on the list we're going to have to find. And unfortunately, you're going to have to do a little bit of parkour, but it is the easiest parkour in the game. And you're just going to come back here until you see this unfinished structure and you want to climb it. And there are ramps all the way up, so you don't have to make any big jumps. I really suck at parkour. Okay, a little magic editing and I'm at the top. So we're going to talk to Nina here. And then once we've talked to Nina, we're going to go over here and we're going to talk to Netheris here. And I'm just following my quest arrow in the upper right hand corner, and it's telling me to head. Geez, this is a little confusing. Which direction? Well, in this general direction. I'm just going to hop up here. And okay, I'm going to have to go down and over to this area over here where we have the other parkour and talk to Martooth. And we're going to have to go speak to Laurel. And whoops, I'm getting a little laggy. And actually, you'll find some people are better with parkour with their travel forms. As you can see, I am not. So I'm going to pop out of my travel form to do this. And don't hesitate to use your zoom in if you can't see where you're going. You can change your settings. If you don't have your zoom camera on, you can just go into your settings and change that and turn it on. And up we go. And Laurel is up here, so you're going to have to do a little hop and talk to Laurel. And then you're going to have to do another little hop over here. And then just come up here and talk to Rob. And we click on Rob. Oop, he just hit his thumb. And then it's pointing up here to survey the district. So we'll just come up here and you just click on this sparkly here. And once you've done that, it wants you to speak to Rob again. So just head down and talk to Rob again. And Rob says that he's lost his tools. So we have to find Rob's tools. So there are 5 drop tools and a toolbox that we're going to have to go find. Now, in order to do this, I wasn't sure if they were going to be scattered along the parkour or not. But in actuality, you could just jump off the edge and start at the bottom. So I edited most of my climb down and I'm at the bottom here now. And you're going to be looking for some sparkles here, and the arrow will point you the direction. And just click on those. And then you need to find the other ones, and I can see one right over there. And these will respawn, so you don't actually have to follow the travel arrow. Like, I couldn't even tell where that one was pointing to, up where somewhere there. But as you can see, this one over here has respawned, and we can just go to the same ones again. And then finally, we need our toolbox, which is right up here. And once you have that, the quest is complete and you can climb all the way up to the top to see Rob. Again, little magical editing, and we're at the top. And we'll just turn that in. And then we have to find Ludrow in Heartwood to secure some more supplies of lumber and stone. So we're going to bring up our travel menu and we're going to Heartwood and Heartwood Forest. And then we're going to zip down here. Oh, a lag bump. I'm losing my voice, sorry. And talk to Ludrow here and turn this in. And he has a quest for us to survey 10 local lumber and 10 of the local stone. and this will earn us 20 building bricks and 20 wood planks. So just like the last quest with the parkour, you're going to follow your travel arrow in the upper right hand corner to find the locations where you see these sparklies and click on them. So you're going to do that 10 times for the tree, and yes, they do respawn again, and then you're going to do it 10 times over for the stone as well. And this is a real good spot for the stone because there's 3 of them right here. And then when we return to Ludlow, we can hand that in and we'll get our reward. Now, before you go anywhere, which I did and I wasn't aware it was here, instead we're going to check the more lumberjacking quest. There are 2 quests here, the first one being chopping around. Now this is a repeatable quest that you just have to chop 15 trees and you can earn yourself an extra 5 wood planks. And the clearing the Woodsman's Grove daily, and this one you can earn yourself an extra 25 wood planks. And you just need to click on the Heads to the Woodman's Grove crystal here to enter the dungeon. And once you've completed that, when you turn that in, make sure that you choose the right reward. The wood planks are for building, and the lumber bundles are for crafting the wooden warrior set. So don't get them mixed up. And this is the very first time we've had a daily quest that were for 2 entirely different things, which is neat, but it also means you have to choose between what you're working on, whether it's the wooden warrior or on your house. Then you just have to return to the trade district by traveling to Babylon Town Square, talking to Nails, using his crystal, and then coming here. And you're thinking, oh my god, this is going to be a pain in the butt because there is no fast way to travel here. Well, it turns out there is, and I'll show you that in a little bit. So we're just going to turn in the quest here, and the construction of our home is on the way, but they do require homeowners insurance, and for that we're going to have to go see Hooten at the Babylon Bank. So we just have to bring up the travel menu here and travel to Babylon and the Babylon Bank. And once you get there, just talk to Hooten and turn that in. And he says that he has lost his pen and we need to find it for him in the master vault and then sign the insurance form. So we're just going to accept this and then head down into the master vault. And we're going to have to kill a few of the mobs here to see if he has Hooten's pen. And once we have his pen, then we can just hop back up to the bank. And on this little side table here, you'll see a sparkle. Just click on that to sign your insurance. And then talk to Hooten again. And just turn this in. Oh, wait, what does that say? Hooten has permission to use our bathroom anytime he wants. Okay, when we turn that in, we have to apparently tie up some loose ends, which is telling our roommate that we're moving out, and to get some moving boxes. I did not know I had a roommate. I have lived in Babylon for almost 5 years and I did not know I had a roommate. So where is my roommate? He is in Babylon Scholar District according to the quest arrow. So we're going to travel to the magic shop and then we're going to run out here. You could have traveled to the museum as well. And it turns out Campbell is our roommate. I like Campbell. You want to move with me, Campbell? And then we have to return to the trade district and get our boxes. And once you have 3 of those boxes, you can turn that into Bridget. And then you will get your final quest to talk to Nail. In order to get your keys to your house, you will also get some basic items like a torch, so you get lighting, you'll get a bed, a simple painting of Babylon, your basic room, and 2 chairs. And everything else you're going to have to either buy with the build materials or with DC. Now we're just going to turn this in, and we'll also receive build Battle Believe title as well. So that's very cool. And you can equip that title by bringing up your character page, clicking on the little pen in the corner, and just scroll down to, I believe, questing. And just click on the Build Battle Believe and hit apply. I don't have my titles on right now, so you can't see it. Now, I knew this was going to be a long video. I'm not quite sure where to cut it off here, but with nails, you have the basic housing items you can get here that are just for gold. So you can buy simple walls, stone walls, or doors or windows just for gold. So if you want to build your own house from scratch, you can do that. Or you can just go ahead with one of the houses, which is just basically a room that's already done, so you don't have to mess around with the walls. You can just decorate instead, and these are very cool. I like that rough one. I have ideas already. And you guys may not know this, but I am a hardcore Minecraft builder, so I am going to be doing lots of videos on how to build things in this. And we also have, got off track, the build menu where you can buy even nicer items like this cool canopy bed. And we also have leafy bushes and the statues that I did show you one earlier of that. And so these are going to cost you the build materials. So you're going to want to make sure you do the build quest daily, the lumberjack daily, every day, so you have lots of materials. The stone's going to take a little longer to do. At 400 stones, you can only earn stones from doing the build quest, so it will take a little while in order to save up for these. And of course, we have the Draken statue. I had to show you that. It's so cute. And of course, we have a special furniture collections. So we have a Legion furniture kit, and this is going to be the first kit that they have available. There will be more kits. Now, part of this is available for gold, but then some of the higher quality items like the furniture is all for DC, but you can get Legion walls and stuff like that for just gold. That's so cool. I've got flaming skull piles, and there's just so much to look through. And the chain, look at that. Aq3d goes 3D. It's just like popping right on out of the screen. That's cool. Anyways, now let's quickly talk about housing deeds very quickly. Now, the house you get is a simple wooden box room, but you can, for 500 DC, get a cozy inn room, a dark castle room, green guard quarry, or a tropical island. Now, if you do not want to build the actual structure of your house, then you might want to go with something like the cozy inn that already has the walls and the windows done for you, but apparently no door out. So you might be wondering, well, how do I leave the preview maps then? Well, yep, it does look like you're going to have to use your travel menu. But like I said, there's an easier way to get back to build. So we're going to go to build materials, and then we're going to go to build uniforms. And there you see build depot, travel crystal. And it's only going to cost you one of your bricks and one of your planks. So then you just have to bring up your menu, your inventory, and we have it right here. If I click on it, I can use it if I just want to keep it in my memory. Well, I'm in the trade district, so I can't actually travel there. Or I can, even better, equip it to a slot so I can jump back and forth. Now, let's check out the castle. Now this, if I were going to buy just a room, this is what I'd buy. These windows are wicked, this door is wicked, and we can't even buy this stuff. Unfortunately, like I said, you can't go outdoors. And then we have the Green Guard Ravine. Now, an area like the Green Guard Ravine, you're going to have to build it from the ground up. So, there is no structure here whatsoever. You're going to have to build your walls. And somebody said to me in chat, well, there's no roof. So, you can't really build a house. Well, guess what, guys? You have to build a roof. That's what the wood bricks and the walls are for. So, I'm going to be showing you some of that, and this is the tropical island, and this one's really nice. Perfect for a pirate hideaway or a beach house. And there's this little box here that you can access your furniture collections, anything you buy. So I'm going to click on the housing button, which is a little house, and on the top we have the public houses where you can see everybody's house. And as you can see, the raven's nest, gold ravens right on top there. And then you can click on housing inventory, and this shows all of the items you have. I tried scrolling up and then I realized it just wouldn't scroll up. I don't know why that is, but the menu is set up in categories, so you can pick furniture, walls, pictures, lighting, etc. as you go down. We got, unfortunately, that's all the items I have, so I can't really show you what's in the other ones. They're empty. And lastly, let's check out our house that you earned. So you just click on housing and then click on enter. And by the way, you cannot have more than one house, so keep that in mind. So why is there a plus button? Well, hopefully one day we can have more houses, and this is the house that we have earned. I actually like this better than the Cozy in DC one. I want to thank you guys for joining me. If you like my videos, please hit that thumbs up and subscribe, and join me next time where I'll show you how to place items on your brand new map. Bye bye.